Hello everyone and welcome. Today we're going to talk about unethical fake news from the mainstream media. Hey guys, everything I've got here is quality. I promise, trust me, honestly. I'd love it if you'd subscribe. Unethical fake news from the mainstream media. Now, decades ago, I sat through a very serious court case. And what I noticed was the unethical reporters were putting on the newspaper the next day something that was so unbelievably far from the truth, it was an absolute disgrace. They were dramatically twisting the truth. They were actually telling blatant lies, and this was going on the front line of the newspaper. It was going in the headlines. So from there, you had mainstream programmes and all these talking heads. They weren't there. All they're doing is bumping their gums and talking about what the unethical reporters had spewed out on the front page of their papers or they'd said on the news. Then I tried to tell people, actually, that wasn't what happened. That wasn't what was said. It was too late. The ball, so to speak, was beginning to roll down the hill in snow. I felt the unethical fake news was so outrageous and desperately unfair. Now, this is coming from the girl. I'm the girl that stood up and stuck up for the girl that was being bullied in school. I didn't give a damn what everybody else in the class thought of me. I watched this girl's face while she was being bullied and I couldn't stand it. This is how I feel how sleaze reporters are, unethical, corrupt reporters. I can't stand it. I realise that the general public, unfortunately, they trust these mainstream corporations. They don't actually understand. Some of them don't even care about facts. All they care about is selling their newspapers or getting views. That's it. If it's boring truth or it's against, say, whatever political party they prefer, they'll just tell you what suits them. They will hoodwink people, they will gaslight much of the public, they will lie, twist truth, make stuff up. It's just absolutely shocking to me. Since then, I've not had much trust for the sleaze mainstream media. To me, when I was watching this case, it was factual, it was clear. What went out into the papers and what went onto the news was just a shadow of that. It really, really was. Now, it's happening again, quite dramatically. I'm not into politics, but I am quite aware. I watch things and hopefully I manage to piece them together quite well. I'm aware of gaslighting, NPD and narcissistic disorder. Now, what I've noticed as well in the mainstream media, quite often there can be an agenda that they push. They will then tell so-called news or reporting to the masses. They will stick onto something like a dog with a bone, and they can actually manipulate groups of people into rioting, looting, getting angry, getting upset. Then the media can come back and control the narrative and state that it was this is the reason why this has happened. And people don't actually see that it's the mainstream media that are the puppet masters, unfortunately, a lot of the time. All I can say to you guys is reporters are unethical, immature. This is another example. Recently, there was a press conference, quite a serious press conference, regarding the corruption in the ballot count in America, the glitch with Dominion and all that. Very serious press conference, telling people about all the whistleblowers that had come forward, about how the Dominion offices had shut down and how they refused to give a statement of what went wrong with this ballot count. The Sleaze Media were there. Unfortunately, very unfortunately, for the gentleman that was doing some of the reporting, he was very hot, you can imagine, in lights, and he's quite an older gentleman. He started to perspire. What was on the front page of every newspaper? What was on the front page of all of their news reports? Not the facts, not the figures, nothing of any nugget information. It was all about the man perspiring. That's what went on the news. Isn't that corrupt? There was quite good information, factual, good stuff. But no, these so-called, because they're not reporters, they did not tell the public anything of any worth at all. They just reported on the perspiration coming down the guy's face. That's what was all over the headlines. But what did it do? Very cleverly, it deflected and it made an enemy out of this person trying to tell the public the seriousness of this information. Yeah, I have no trust for the unethical, immature, sleaze press. And sometimes when you watch something that's factual from the source and then it goes out into the news, if it is far removed, it feels like they're like a matrix machine. They need stopping.